Beneath the bright lights and whirlwind drama of reality television lies a simple, undeniable truth. The people on our screens are just that, people. They navigate the same treacherous waters of life, love, and loss as the rest of us. Sometimes the curated chaos of a show is pierced by the raw, unfiltered pain of real life. For Julia Trubkina of 90 Day Fiancé fame, that piercing cry for help recently echoed across social media, reminding us all that the human spirit, no matter how resilient, has its breaking point. It's a feeling we've all known in some way, that moment when one more thing, just one more small, frustrating, soul-crushing thing happens and the dam of composure you've so carefully built finally shatters. For Julia, that moment came recently, and she shared her vulnerability with the world. In a heartbreaking Instagram story, she confessed, "Unfortunately, my nerves failed me today." The accompanying image was one of pure exhaustion and sorrow. "I cried for a long time," she admitted, expressing a desperate need for a break from it all. The trigger? A violation that feels both personal and terrifyingly random. Her car was broken into again. Imagine the sickening feeling in the pit of your stomach, the sense of being targeted, the loss of your personal sanctuary. While she thankfully noted that no crucial documents were stolen this time, the thieves made off with some unopened gift cards. But it's never just about the monetary value. It's about the feeling of being unsafe, of your boundaries being trampled. In a moment of raw frustration, she typed out a question that speaks volumes about her state of mind. Why are we not allowed to do anything? It's the cry of someone who feels like they can't catch a break, hounded by misfortune at every turn. This profound stress didn't just stay in her mind, it manifested physically. In subsequent stories, Julia revealed the terrifying next step in her ordeal. "I needed to go to the hospital. The stress had pushed her body into a state of emergency." She spoke of her fear, the anxiety of facing a battery of medical examinations. "I was scared to take all these tests, nerves, etc.," she wrote. As if this weren't harrowing enough, her nightmare was compounded by a shocking lack of human decency. While in this state of acute vulnerability, a stranger began filming her without consent. The one thing she needed, to be calmed down and cared for, was replaced by the invasive glare of a phone camera. "I burst into tears," she shared. "I couldn't stand it. It was a moment of complete and utter overwhelm, a public breakdown fueled by a private sequence of tragedies." To truly understand the depth of Julia's pain, we have to look back. This wasn't an isolated incident. This was the latest wave in a relentless storm she has been weathering for years. In April 2023, she experienced a similar, arguably more devastating robbery. That time, the thieves stole her passport, critical documents, money, and other valuables, plunging her into a bureaucratic and financial nightmare. They even brazenly used her credit cards to buy gas. Back then, as she cried on her Instagram stories, she subtly hinted that her husband, Brandon Gibbs, wasn't the supportive rock she needed, adding a layer of marital strain to her trauma. Compounding this stress is a grief so profound it has reshaped her life. Julia recently lost her beloved dog, Simba, to a stroke. For Julia, who had openly decided to be child-free, Simba wasn't just a pet, he was her son. The bond was immense, and his loss left a gaping hole in her heart. She has been in deep mourning, grappling with the kind of heartbreak that only a fellow animal lover can truly comprehend. This loss wasn't just an emotional blow. She hinted it had physical repercussions, suggesting a possible neurological issue and that her entire nervous system was affected by the trauma. With this context, her recent hospitalization isn't an overreaction. It's the cumulative, crushing weight of repeated violations, profound grief, and chronic anxiety finally taking its toll. Julia's public battle with her health, both mental and physical, is a powerful story, but it's not a unique one within the 90 Day Fiancé universe. These stars, who invite us into their lives, often end up sharing their most challenging chapters. Ashley Martson has courageously battled lupus and was even hospitalized for kidney failure, using her platform to shed light on the invisible fight of chronic illness. Stephanie Matto bravely revealed her struggle with aplastic anemia, a rare and serious bone marrow condition, turning her diagnosis into an opportunity for advocacy. We've seen others navigate complex health journeys under the microscope of public opinion. Angela Deem's weight loss surgery was a major storyline, but her continued smoking post-op sparked widespread concern, highlighting the immense psychological struggle that accompanies such a drastic physical change. Lauren Bravarnik became a beacon for mothers everywhere by sharing her raw, unfiltered experience with gestational diabetes, debilitating postpartum depression, and the body image issues that followed having 3 children in quick succession. Her subsequent mommy makeover wasn't just a physical transformation, it was a journey back to herself, one she shared with her fans every step of the way. Meanwhile, happily ever after, star Jasmine Pineda lives with the constant anxiety of her heart conditions, arrhythmia and valve prolapse, a reminder of life's fragility. The universe was also rocked by the sad news of Ben Rathbun's passing from cancer in 2025, a sobering testament to the real-life tragedies that exist beyond the drama. Through it all, a glimmer of hope appears for Julia. While the first robbery seemed to highlight a crack in her marriage, this time feels different. It appears Brandon is by her side, offering the support she so desperately needs. Their journey is far from over. As they prepare to return to our screens on 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, Season 9, we know they are coming fresh from couples therapy on The Last Resort. Major issues still loom. Brandon's inability to fully trust Julia after a past incident and his persistent desire for a baby clashing with her child-free stance.